bring Aegon, the usurper, to me.
Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're making Rhaenrya Targaryen. I'm very excited about her. The lovely commissioner got in touch and asked me to make it for their girlfriend. I don't usually include the mood board in my YouTube videos when I make dolls, but this is what I drew and this is what I planned up, so let me know if you like it. Now I already airbrushed her off camera and then I've started rerouting here, but here's a little look at how I reroute the head. I'm just taking about, I don't know how many strands that is, maybe about 10. I'm just plugging them in. I'm stretching the hole a little bit with that tool and then I'm plugging them into the head. And here she is after a little boil wash, and she's on her body. She's looking good, she's got length. She has got length. We're using a G3 Frankie for her. I feel like the person that plays Rhaenrya, Emma D'Arcy, they have quite a wider face and sharper jaw, and it's quite square. So G3 Frankie was going to be the best model to work for this one. Now I'm going in with some acrylic paint. I'm just using some white and I make sure to water that down a lot, and then I'm spreading it around and kind of manipulating it in a way where it doesn't look like there's any lumps and it doesn't look like there's any clumps of it that's more heavy in one area compared to another one. Are you all excited for the new season of House of the Dragon? I'm actually currently rewatching it in time. I don't think I'm going to get it done though, because as it stands, it is the 20th, and I've only got 2 days to get it rewatched and finished. I think I might be able to do it, but we'll have to see. Also, I'm sorry if during this video, voiceover, you can hear my fan. It's extremely hot in the UK. I don't really know what's going on, but in the area that I am specifically, we've been getting like 30 degrees for about 2 days now. And before that, it was about a week of that, so I'm really hoping it just kind of goes away, but for now the fan is on 24/7. I'm actually very excited to get to make a doll that has light hair compared to dark hair. I don't get the opportunity to make specifically blonde eyebrows and really light shades of blonde for the hair. It's usually like a dirty blonde or a more honey blonde colour, so I'm actually quite excited to make such a light hair doll. Also, I posted this commission off to the commissioner last week in hopes that it will arrive before the new season is out, because like I said, it is a surprise. They commissioned me to make the doll for their girlfriend because they love the show and it's just a little gift, and that's the sweetest thing. I actually really like when people get in touch with me about a commission and it's for a partner or a friend for their birthday. It just feels like it makes it so much more special. I'm not doing too much for the makeup because Rhaenrya doesn't really have heavy makeup, but I am making sure to do my signature little lines there that make it look a little bit sketchy. I really enjoy doing this on my dolls. I feel like it makes it stand out to show that it's one of mine, because I don't see anybody else doing this. It also reflects my real life painting style when I'm not painting dolls, so I like that I've been able to merge something from that over into my dolls. I had to paint the little butt chin on too, and the eye bags. I said in one of my other videos that I really enjoy when a doll has character like this and I'm able to paint on features, so that's pretty good. Now I'm just painting in the blacks. I didn't do many lashes for her because, like I said, she doesn't really have much makeup on, so I just wanted it to be simple. So I've only done the little flicks there and then maybe two eyelashes just there. I'm also thinning out the edges of the eyelid as well. I only usually show making one eye as well, because to paint the eye on the left, I always have to turn the doll upside down like this, so you never really get a good angle of it anyway. But let me know if you guys want me to start just including bits like this so you can see the other side as well. Now it's onto the lips. I've sped this up a little bit because at the end of the day I'm just painting a bit of pink on. Are you team green or are you team black? Tell me. I need to know. I'm not team green. I'm not. But I would be interested to hear if any of you are. I want to know why. Start a debate down below. Go. I've started painting the irises on after I do the blacks. I saw somebody recommend doing this on Instagram a couple months ago now, so I changed my method and started doing it this way, and I actually must say it's much easier. It's much easier doing it this way because you can paint over any of the iris that goes onto the black, and I just find it kind of makes it easier for mapping out how big the irises should be and how much space you have. There's my little white highlights, and now we're moving on to the crown. I'm using a spare G3 Frankie that I had lying about, and I've put a little cellophane bag over the head so that I'm able to take that on and off afterwards, and then I've used some tape to flatten it down, and I'm going to use that as my base to sculpt the crown around. I'm using some epoxy, part B and part A. It's a 2-part resin clay. You mix the same amount of each part together, and then it makes a clay that will harden really well. I find it lasts really well for accessories, and especially when I'm making armor on a doll as well. You can see I've got a similar amount of both, and then I'm just mixing it. You should probably wear gloves when you're doing this. I, however, do not. Do as I say, not as I do. But here you go, you can see I've mixed it, and then I'm going to make like almost like a tube or a snake type shape, and then I'm going to start shaping that around the head. I'm taking the bottom and turning it into that crown shape that they have, because Rhaenyra has it. I was going to say it's a simple crown, but it's not necessarily. I think shape-wise it's simple, but detail-wise it's not. You've only got the kind of couple spikes on the sides and then at the top and the bottom, but the actual detailing inside the crown, that's where it gets a little bit more intense. I'm just taking that bag off now, and then I'm undoing the plaits for Rhaenyra as well. I have sprayed a little bit of hairspray in these while they were plaited, just to make the waves last a little bit longer, but the joy of the hair that I used is nylon hair, so they're going to be able to style it however they want in the future. Now I'm going in with some gold paint. I don't do too much gold on the inside of the crown, just because that's going to be against the skin and I don't want to risk anything rubbing off onto the face over time. Now I didn't record much of the outfit making process, so this is all you've got. That's all you got. It's just the pattern for the skirt, and we're gonna go into the reveal straight in. Let me know if you like her. I'll have a little bit to say at the end, but for now, enjoy her. Did you guys like her? Did you think that was good? Do you think the video was good? Tell me in the comments. And thank you to the commissioner. You can find me on Instagram, @StraubsDolls. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.